Beyonce.
Sean Paul made Beyonce.
Quote us.
without Sean Paul, there's no Beyonce, nigga.
Hey. I think the budget. Hey!
Hey! It's to get all the baddies with this song.
I guess you've noticed what we're trying to do here.
It's another deep dive.
We're gonna do another deep dive. There's a Sean Paul, deep dive.
The biggest.
And we thought we should go into it. I think Sean Paul was, he changed the industry. He changed everything about it. Like I remember there was a stage when your song wasn't a hit if it didn't have Sean Paul on it. If it didn't have a Sean Paul feature.
If you weren't making music, you gotta
have Sean Paul.
What do you want?
Sean Paul released an album that I think literally made us like. Sean Paul's been releasing music, guys. Like I think one of his first albums was in 2000.
Stage One.
Called Stage One. I don't think anyone knows anything from there. Sean Paul had he was bald. Back then.
That's a come up.
Yeah, that right
How do
there.
you go from losing all your hair to flipping braids?
He had 25 tracks. 25 tracks on Stage One. Maybe that's why it was so shit.
And it wasn't a deluxe edition.
It wasn't.
It was just the album.
Oh, gosh. And then he released Dirty Rock in 2002. Dirty Rock in 2002, I think,
broke the game.
It broke the game because he gave us songs like this.
Just give me the light.
Yes, when you heard this.
Just give me the line. Hey!
Stantier!
Just give me the light. Summer, lamo. Which one gonna catch my flow?
Hey!
Hey! Hey! Summer, lamo.
This nigga.
Oh, gosh. Guys, Sean Paul was so dope back then. Like, as in, Give Me the Light, I think there was a stage when you would go to a party, and if you want the party to get jumping,
Play Sean Paul.
you play some Sean Paul. And it's not like you just played one Sean Paul song.
Nah, you played it's your whole set. You played the whole Dirty Rock album.
You played the whole Dirty Rock album. Like, and the crazy thing is that it didn't matter which song it was, whether it was hyped up or it was not. I remember when I was at a party and they played Like Glue.
I don't know what he said.
Sean Paul. Now me go sit in.
What is his face?
He says Sean Paul. Let me go sell it.
Let me go sell it.
No.
What did it?
Let me go sell it. That's all he says.
That's why I love Sean Paul. Sean had us saying things that we didn't know. He had us speaking in tongues.
Like there's only a handful of people who can make us say things we don't know what we're saying.
And we feel cool.
Like Michael Jackson made us do shit like that. Shimon.
Yeah. Shimon!
What the fuck is Shimon, dog? Is it Simone? Is
Shimon with it.
Is it Shemaine? Is it Shimon?
What do you want?
Like what do you want me to say?
What do you want?
So this was Sean Paul at his biggest, at his best. And he had songs like Glue. I'd actually tried to look up for the lyrics.
So me go then.
So his lyrics, he's like, yeah. Feel that trend now.
Okay.
Yeah. Sean Paul.
Okay.
So me go then. So me go. So then.
So what that means is direct translation. So me go. So then you come.
Oh, Davido's another one as well that makes us sing things we don't know what to sing.
Without Sean Paul, there'd be no Davido. Wait, you learned how to do that?
Straight up. This was Sean Paul. Guys, you don't understand. Like Sean Paul, some me got that in. My girl like Glow and I'm
also
number 2.
This for me.
Yeah.
Number 10.
Oh gosh. Oh, we're coming down to that. Let's prepare people. So now I remember I was at a party one time. I think it was Whozu. I think it was Whozu.
Of course it was Whozu.
Whozu and we're partying and it's jamming. Hip hop.
Whozu.
And we're jamming.
You're probably sweating.
And then he's you know when he does the backspin and then does this. And he plays I'm Still in Love.
Tell me sick.
I didn't know you could play a slow jam like this. And you see these people.
That's all you gotta do.
You don't wanna you off my mind.
You gotta get on that booty.
Hey.
Get on that booty quick.
That's love. But then the video came out. Look at you. You wouldn't even say it. Guys, you understand him? When I'm Still in Love came on.
I love this nigga.
I
love Sean Paul so much.
Because when I'm Still in Love came on, remember the video? When the video came out, remember the video?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. And it was just, it's a room and people are jamming.
Dog. And it's...
And like, and Sasha is singing. Man. And this song actually is not really Sean Paul. This is a Sasha song.
Sasha killed that.
And when Sasha was singing, I think Sasha's singing was dope, but that was the first time I saw women whined.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was
wine.
That dirty wine for me
That dirty
was like,
wine.
wow. So,
Okay.
So y'all really like...
Oh, you've been doing this?
And then next thing, and the other thing is just people are dry humping like so hard.
Dude.
I thought to myself, guys, come on,
someone about to get pregnant.
Yeah, oh God. Like when you play Sean Paul
You have
at a
to.
club, you better believe people are gonna be grinding.
Give out some condoms.
Yeah, like you
don't need this.
You don't need this. Like if a DJ was clever while playing this song, I just throw out some condoms and shit.
Woo!
Like, I'm still in love.
Dirty wine, man.
Guys, this song was just for me personally. It was just a song that just hit every part.
Yeah.
Every single thing about the song was just perfect.
Yes.
What a man gotta do. What a man gotta do.
Hey,
Shimmy, love me, pimpin', harmony girl. Shimmy, love me, pumping the honey girl.
What?
When we head swell and make your body girl. And I'm shimmy, love me, baby girl.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I was saying. But when Sean
Never
Paul,
mattered.
when that song was singing,
Never
and like, and you know
mattered.
when you're in the club and you're looking at like me baby girl, and my head swell, and I'm a shimmy,
Yeah.
baby girl.
Yeah.
It's like she could understand, like, yeah, my nigga, I hear you.
I feel that.
I feel that.
I want that.
Oh God,
I need it in
Sean
my
Paul.
life.
Guys, you understand? Sean Paul started something that I never thought like would ever happen. With the way that it was a wave. Like
Dude, his impact of bringing that dance hall sound into the mainstream was essential.
which is crazy.
It was essential.
It was crazy.
It was weird because it was also at a time when hip hop was extremely dominant.
Yeah, hip hop was
Hip hop and R&B was
his reggae / dancehall that he just brought was just we all just gravitated to it.
Yeah.
And like yes, the Shaggies have been doing it.
He took what Shaggy did to the next
He took
level.
it to a whole nother level.
Elevated it.
Like even with Punky, remember Punky?
Yep.
Dude, we used to sing on the punky, a punky, you listen to me want me, mother say, one day,
Come on.
me punky. Guys, I don't know what the fuck a punky is.
I'm gonna call my girl Punky and see what she says.
You're going, I sexy punky. No, but you gotta say punky.
Alright,
You can't say punky.
I think you can't text it.
No.
You have
can't
to say it.
You got it's like
Over the phone.
Yeah, like a
When
recording.
you see her.
Hey, sexy punky, me
Yep.
punky. I'm serious. Like that's a vibe. I'm gonna start calling my girl my punky. Hey, my punky. A sexy punky.
The Punky.
And you're gonna say it with the
accent.
melody.
Yeah.
With the accent and the melody.
And the melody. You gotta flow with it.
Hey, sexy punky, me punky. And
you give it the
then just
shoulders.
stop.
Give her quick shoulders.
Yeah, sexy punky.
And then chill.
Punky.
I'm gonna look at you like
Guys, you understand? Like Sean Paul was on, and then like as if the song was not enough just for us to go crazy, as though it wasn't enough. Then Sean Paul turned around and did this, right?
Hey, yo, Sean Paul. Yo. Busta Rhymes this, you know.
Pass me the flow torch.
Like this big head, nigga.
blow torch.
And when this song come on,
Clash.
Just give me
yay, yay, remix. Come here, look in this one. And like, which one is gonna catch my flow? On the same album.
It's crazy because it felt like this, as you said, this track was already dope, but then Busta just brought this different energy.
Clap on that one, has a clap on that one. Come and see me, never clap on that one. Guys, come on, man.
Shucks.
This Pass the Draw remix.
Shots.
Dressed in the pan, inside the dog pan, and the side of the van. You Japan. Oh, God. Guys, That was just sorry, guys. It's
crazy.
I could play Sean Paul all day long.
Wait. What?
Oh, we'll come back to.
Oh, that's 2016.
Oh yeah, that's 2016. Oh, so we're coming with it. We're coming with it. We're coming with it.
Oh, we're about to open it up now.
We're coming with it. So Sean Paul, I think more than anything, with that first album.
How are you gonna just skip this
in
track?
2002?
How are you just gonna skip
shit.
another classic?
Oh
Just-
gosh.
Yeah.
No, but
wait,
this is
wasn't
not
this
the
one.
remix that you're thinking about.
Nah, it wasn't.
I know which one you're talking about.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
So after Dirty Rock, I think Sean Paul realized how big he really is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think just 1 second. Before you go into that, he released after the album in 2002, Dirty Rock, which he rode that wave. And remember, even that Baby Boy track with Beyonce.
Yeah.
Baby Boy, you stay on my
Massive
mind.
tune, dude.
And then, guys, I think sometimes some songs we even forget because he even gave us this.
Yes.
This is what you were
This is what I was
looking
looking
for. Yeah. And with Get Busy, it was just, guys, it felt good to start to dance again in the club. You know what I mean?
Judy and Rebecca loved this.
You know when you like this, hey, with the thing where you go.
That was one thing that was also dope about Sean Paul was that he made the toughest nigga dance.
Yeah.
No matter how tough, you see that big buff guy. The angry bouncer went from being angry to all of a sudden,
bro. You see the big guy dropping it low, and you're like, whoa.
Alright, big guy, calm down.
The Get Busy, guys. There was so many. Just think about all the radio tracks, or rather the hits from this album. It was Give Me the Light. It was Like Glue. It was Get Busy. Baby Boy. I'm Still in Love.
Punke.
Give Me the Light.
The remix.
And the original.
And what about Punke, the Espanol version?
And the Espanol version. That's 8. Just so 8 so far that we used to love.
Yes.
Ganja Bread was another one that was a personal favorite for me. I don't know if everyone else really liked it that much, but Ganja Bread was a big one for me. Junkin' Punny was also another one that was pretty big for me. Just think about it. My name as well. Gosh, that's 10 tracks so far.
Yeah,
that's 10 tracks so
50%.
far. Out of 20.
10 hits.
That. You want my name, and I'm You know what I mean? So, just from 2002, he released a crazy album. Then,
then he went full.
Then he went full in Trinity in 2005.
The Trinity, he went full.
I remember one of the biggest tracks that came out there was this.
Yeah.
Was Temperature. Because when it came out with Temperature, everyone was going crazy because remember it was the video. Hey, with Temperature. Then run to any time.
That's a classic dance move.
Temperature was on another level. Guys, sorry, part of my dance because I'm awful at this. So Temperature was an you guys don't understand something, in 2002 he released a 20-track album. In 2005 he released a 21-track album.
He's like, alright, cool. I'm gonna give you guys some more.
I'm gonna give you way more. And then And the thing is that Sean Paul can't dance, right?
No, but he's so good at never doing it too much. Yeah, you know how he practiced
when he did this.
That took forever.
Guys, this guy was dropping bars. That's just 2 tracks so far. We haven't even gone into any further of how Sean Paul was just.
Here we go. We're gonna keep going.
Was just ahead of his game. But guys,
what you got next?
We be burning was just so nice.
Stop,
guys. Say we be earning honest.
What?
Recognize it. Guys, do you know how dope
niggas are lazy. DJs are lazy. You want to burn the dance floor.
Guys,
I'm telling you right now, me and you can go somewhere and we can just play Sean Paul.
Just throwbacks.
And we will walk away. And people will be like, yo, those guys were insane. Best DJs
in the float. And
we'll be like, no, we just played Sean Paul.
That's what it is. And not even mixing it properly.
No!
Playing
just stop and start.
Playing it like you're listening to music on Winamp.
All the way till the... You know, you're hearing... Boop, boop. You're hearing the last 808s and kicks. That's what... And play now, me. And we're just going to chill. We'd actually be dancing. Having a good time. Right.
Oh, Ever Blazing was another one, guys. Come on, man. That's 3 tracks so far. Ever Blazing. Like... As the world turns and starts turning, I know I'm gonna be here. My love is ever blazing, ever blazing.
Dog, this nigga made such dope love songs for him. And he
says my love will ever be ever
my
blazing.
love is ever blazing. Are you telling me if you said that to your girl, she'd not be done? Babe, my love for you is ever blazing.
So
he's gone.
That was one. That was another track that he did, and then I used to love the song.
Me too.
Give It Up to Me. Give It Up to Me was such, and you're right though. Sean Paul used to give you a song that you want to sing to your girl. Yeah. Because I remember the song. Love, but make sure when you're gonna give it up to me. When you're gonna give it. Tomorrow. Now this is just, it's ridiculous how, and this is why I also turn around, and one thing I love about Sean Paul, but the same thing I talk about when we say, you know, when people say no, but some South African rappers, you know, they need to stop rapping in vernac because we can't hear what they're saying and we can't relate.
Oh yeah.
But it's like, but wait, when Sean Paul and them were doing
we could relate.
We relate hard.
Yeah.
When Davido's doing it now,
we relate.
We relate so goddamn hard.
Flipping, my God, sweetie, my baby, fucking talking absolute garbage.
Guys, you don't understand it. I was listening to 4 yesterday, Davido, right? like when this guy, money follow you, right? And then he says, what's the lyric? He says, 30 billion for the account, yo. Dun, dun. Like, guys, we are only singing along to things that we think we can hear.
Yes.
When he says singing Bruku Tutu, what is Bruku Tutu? We don't know what Bruku Tutu is. But we are singing along to it. That's why we gotta turn around and say, guys, we need to stop being angry at people, at South African artists.
Support the niggas who you don't know what they're saying.
Let's just support.
Yes.
Like, it doesn't matter what they're saying. We don't know half of what Shoma Josie is saying.
Does it sound dope?
Does it sound dope?
Does it make you feel good?
Is it a vibe? Then you gotta jump in. Like,
nigga, we fucking ran with that show, but the whole fucking Limpopo Champions League. I didn't know anything of what she said. Dog. We spent at least 10 minutes trying to figure out what huku meant.
Yeah, dog.
We still don't know.
And it's still a jump, you know what I mean? But that's,
so yes, I agree with you.
This is why, like, honestly,
we should.
We need to stop being overly critical.
Because if we don't, we fuck it up.
Exactly. Like, if we
just hate niggas for no reason.
Exactly. We end up being overly critical on music that we just don't understand what these people are saying. Look at Sean Paul. Sean Paul made no sense most of the time.
All the time.
But we sang along. We sang along like it was nothing. Do you know what I mean? So that's one of the things that Sean Paul was giving up to me. I don't know.
Wait, Jack.
Alright, I don't know. There's some other ones. I just don't remember the name of the songs.
One with Nina Sky. Yeah, that was.
Okay, we played Temperature as well.
Next. Without Sean Paul, there's no Nina Sky.
You know what I mean? But the one song, fuck, how crazy is this? Sean Paul did a song with Santana and Just Stone. Where's Just Stone now, though?
Great question, eh?
Where's Just Stone now?
Just is not put out. Maybe she's writing.
Because I used to love Just Stone.
Me too.
I used to really love
Just Stone. Is incredible.
Because you weren't sure what type of genre really, you know what I mean?
I want flipping Santana. I want Carlos Santana to play at my funeral.
Hey. So we almost forgot about this here. Sean Paul's doing song Rihanna. Without Sean Paul, there'd be no Rihanna.
We done, guys. Yeah? We're exposing all your face today. Breaking out for this is got me feeling nice. It's about to be a rude boy. Guys, I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling great.
This is good. Like, it's crazy how people don't understand how dope Sean Paul is.
Respect him.
You know what I mean? Like, I think we don't respect him enough. We never respected him enough.
Yeah, we always thought that Sean Paul had like 1 or 2 tracks. But if you look at it, Sean Paul has at least 10 tracks per album
Per album.
that are insane.
The crazy thing, okay, so remember we said 2002, 20 tracks.
Yeah.
2005,
21.
21 tracks. 2009 with Imperial Blaze,
Another one.
20 tracks, 21 tracks. But then, like, during that time, I didn't think that for me, the albums that he was giving me, it was okay. They weren't amazing anymore. Like, he had some dope tracks, like with the one with Carrie Hilson, the Hold My Hand. Yo, whoa, whoa, hold my hand. Hold my hand.
And this is where where in truth you started to see the transition from Sean Paul being who he was to now Sean Paul being a pop star.
Yeah, because
he
he
started
realized
to have this. Oh, I can't.
Don't have no fear. Hold my hand. No, it can't count. It's that we say.
Hold my hand, man.
No fear. Hold my hand.
I'll be there, girl.
You know I can't, girl. And when Kerry came onto the song, when we met. Oh God! Wow. So, but like, I think from then you start to see like a bit of not a crash, but
a decline.
Yeah, a slight decline. You know what I mean? He had, and then in 2012 he had an album called Tomahawk Technique.
Yeah, also on here there's a few songs.
There's a few songs.
He started to get. This is where he started to get.
But then he stopped. He stopped with the 20 track thing.
Yes.
And realized I don't need to give you 20 tracks. I can give you 12 solid tracks. You know, where from the 12 you're probably like 8 and 4 here and there. You know what I mean?
You'll be okay with it.
Exactly. And and then he started featuring with the Kelly Rowlands as well. You know what I mean?
He became a pop star.
Yeah.
A superstar.
But you have to remember.
But
you gotta make money, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta make money. I think that's one of the biggest things that we forget about sometimes. Like, it doesn't mean because you're going pop you've sold out.
No, it means that everything's going well.
Yeah, like
things are getting fucking amazing right now if you're doing pop.
Like the crazy thing of people not understanding about Sean Paul, right? There's what's the one? Sean Paul, the Nickies. I think we put too much pressure on Nicki Minaj being too hip hop.
Yes, but we forget that she's not.
You know what I mean?
Anymore.
Yeah, I think that's another thing where we forget. Like one of the Sean Paul songs, can you smack? Oh, okay. Whew, wow. So there was a track that when Sean Paul started featuring real featuring, like hard with people. There was a track that he featured with actually one of my favorite. One of my favorite R. Kelly tracks.
Of course it is.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite R. Kelly tracks.
Of course it is.
Called Slow Wind. It was a Slow Wind remix. And, sorry, my bad. Are you looking for it here? You're not going to find it yet, bro.
Damn.
Because the remix, bro.
God damn.
Come on, man. This song was just, that Slow Wind. Where is that Slow Wind, man? I know I had that Slow Wind here. Oh, there we go. There we go. All the ladies in the club. In the club. So too slow. Hey, in the cover, and you are my lover. Go look no further. Okay, but this is not about R. Kelly. This is about Sean Paul.
But he's still here.
Because I don't want people to cancel us because we're playing R. Kelly.
God, they still haven't canceled Kels.
Wine for me. Okay, I think we played the song enough. But the fact is that Sean Paul has always given us songs. Even on the other side of love. I remember when I used to play the song on some. Baby, you don't have to keep going to my phone. If something's going on, then you'd already know. We can't even say 2 words without a fight anymore. Stop looking through my phone.
It's a very relevant song.
The side of love.
Very relevant song right
Bro.
now.
Hey, this was my jam, man. So let me see your phone. Like, why you gotta see my phone? Why you gotta see my phone? Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Shorty short.
Yeah. Hey, good enough. Yes. Yeah, I told you. It's like you, baby. You don't have to keep looking through my phone. If something's going on,
You would already know. Dog, you'll know.
But,
You'll know.
Like, I think the Sean Paul, the biggest songs. What you looking for, bro? Sean Paul. Oh wow, that's another one. So now, I think the biggest thing when people say like forget about Sean Paul is that Sean Paul has been in this for a while. He's featured on so many tracks. Can I just play this quickly? He's featured on so many tracks that like some of them like you even forget like, oh shit, that was Sean Paul, right? Yeah, that was Sean Paul. Like you're like, oh, I forgot about that. Like songs that you sometimes forget about, right? I don't know if it was this one. No, it wasn't this. It wasn't this. I need to try and find it. But anyway, when I do find it, you can go do your thing. Sean Paul had so many tracks that he featured with the right people, and I think it was dope how he had featured because there was a stage. There was a stage like when Akon was on every single song.
Yep.
Just like Sean Paul.
Sean
Paul
there.
was on every single song. His influence, just the amount of influence that he added. That Dirty Rock album, personally for me, I think is one of the best albums. It's one of his best albums, right? And it really put focus on dancehall music,
Big
on reggae,
time. Big time.
right? And he did so much for that. The fact that after listening to Sean Paul, you actually want to hear more reggae. You actually want to hear more dancehall. To a person who doesn't really listen to it, he made dancehall mainstream. He made reggae more mainstream than what it was because, I mean, think about it, like the Vibes Cartel and stuff like that. People, like when I say we, I mean like a lot of people don't really listen to
Vibes.
They don't listen to Vibes.
No.
Nobody's going out of their way to go listen to Vibes.
Yeah, even, what's his name? What was that guy's name, man? So I think he was signed to Akon's label. That Canadian dude. We also had that Jamaican type of sound. Without Sean Paul, guys like that don't exist. They can't. They couldn't have existed because that guy just set shit up. What is that guy's name?
Like he made like I think one of the biggest things that he was able to do. Okay, I almost said Pitbull.
Man, not Pitbull.
But I think one of the biggest things that people forget is
Even Pitbull.
He was on Convict Mute. It was a Cardinal Official.
Cardinal Official.
The Cardinal Official. There we go.
Without him,
There'd be no Cardinal. There'd be no these guys because really, on the real though, Sean Paul made it fun to listen to reggae
for everybody.
He made it even more fun to listen to dancehall. Yes, it might be a watered down version,
but without he doesn't because
he pointed us to it.
Exactly, he opened the gate to be like, look, guys, this is the poppy version of dancehall. Now go listen to dancehall. And when you went, you're like, that's a fucking dirty ass vibe out there, man. God damn, this is some sexy shit.
Exactly. What is it? Is it KOD, King of Dancehall?
Yes, KOD.
KOD. There was a track by KOD that I used to absolutely love. Like I don't know if they are. Oh gosh, not. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, in any case, Kings of Dancehall. Dancehall. There we go. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna find it now. So, but anyway, the biggest.
What about
what?
Because I mean, would you say Beanie Man and Sean Paul were pretty similar in terms of the time?
Yeah, but Beanie didn't get the kind of love that he should have got
because of Sean Paul.
I don't think because of Sean Paul.
Do you feel like
I think Beanie Man should have gotten a bigger slice of the love? But I think at the same time, Beanie Man wasn't even trying to, he wasn't trying to be, poppy. If that makes sense.
He was trying to be more your traditional.
Exactly. Like certain songs that I absolutely love from Beanie Man, and I know because I saved it here. Right? It's Sugar Plum Plum. Right? Yeah, Plum Plum.
Plum Plum.
Sugar Plum Plum. My Life So Happy and Happy Time. Because you can hear what he talks about.
Yeah.
The difference between him and
Sean Paul.
Sean Paul. Listen to this. you see how Sean Paul was more poppy, like
100%.
was a hell of a lot more pop
100%.
than. And it's not to say this is not nice.
No, it's just it's just a different sound.
Exactly, and Sean Paul's
And you could like both.
Yeah, exactly. But now without the Sean Pauls,
We don't get that.
in all honesty, exactly. Without Sean Paul's music, we wouldn't have had
a point of reference when it came to dancehall.
We won't appreciate Beanie Man.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like
I agree.
Exactly, because I could listen. I listen to Beanie Man because I enjoy Beanie Man. You know what I mean? But Sean Paul's music has made me appreciate the griminess and the
Of dancehall.
and listening to Beanie Man. Oh fuck, I could jam to Beanie Man all day long.
Oh, me too.
I mean, remember that song with Beanie Man and Janet Jackson?
Yes. Oh man, that was a jam.
Is it? Yeah, it's Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
If you feel it, but feeling.
This is a joint as
It's
well.
okay.
Yeah.
From Tropical Storm. Zaga 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 zal.
Zaga zag.
And think about it, Tropical Storm.
Whenever
I got no money, she's in
my hand.
Yes. Fine enough. I say,
Hey,
I don't care what you say, but you can say, girl. Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Jam.
But just to show you, like, but that's what reggae and dancehall was all about. It was
Fun.
It was fun. It was fun times. It was love.
Love.
It was.
You-
You didn't realize that you're listening to love stories actually when
And
you
it's-
listen to the Beanie Mans and the.
It's interesting because you get, like, for example, the actual influencer of reggae and dancehall being Bob Marley, and what Bob was speaking about, which is very different to what these guys are speaking about. And that's dope as well, because you can go from being conscious and spreading a message of peace and love, but then there's the other side of it where you can actually feel love and sexiness and just have fun with it.
Yeah, like I think that for me, when I know Bob Marley is the more publicly known, like I don't want to say publicly known. I want to use a better word.
The figurehead.
Yeah, the figurehead of reggae.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like the poster child. The poster child of reggae. But people forget Peter Tosh. Peter Tosh was the one singing about the struggle back then. You know what I mean?
One of the first.
Like, you know, when Bob Marley was speaking these things, Peter Tosh
was also doing it.
Was been doing it. The Bunny Wailers. You know what I mean? Guys, come on, man. Like, so anyway, I'm. This is not a deep dive into reggae, but this is more about.
You know what the thing is?
impact
The impact of a sound from a small country. Like, if you look at it, if we talk about Jamaica here, you guys came through. You guys are a small little island, but your impact was able to span the globe. Now, for me, that just shows me one thing: when done correctly, that's what can happen. You know, like, so if we look at, for example, things like Amapiano and Kom and it has the potential to spread, but if you stick to it. If you trust the process, it will work.
If you make it, like, I think at the same time as well, Kom and Amapiano, yes, it's instinctively South African sounds, but what are we as South Africans, are we able to package it in such a way that it's sellable to the mainstream?
No.
Because I don't think there's enough Amapiano songs that are sellable to mainstream.
Yeah. I agree.
You know what I mean? Like, there's one, that Gong 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 song. Remember, the Iskati. That one, yes, when you play, it doesn't matter where you are, when you play that song is fire.
That's one song.
But that's just one song. And I'm not saying the other ones are not good, you know? Like, there's the other one that they told me about yesterday, Baby, Are You Coming? Yes. I make you mad. Baby, are you coming? That's what the song says.
Okay.
Please don't judge me.
Okay.
Let me take it forward so you can hear it.
Dog, I don't understand the genre of mix, because at the end of the day, it's called Amapiano. Where's the piano?
Yeah. In the background.
That's not a piano. Aye.
It's piano enough, dude.
It's piano-ish. Nah.
That's it.
And this gets people going.
Yeah.
And I'm not judging, I'm just asking. I'm just trying to understand. Okay. So each his own.
Basically. And it's not to say that
How do you as a DJ have fun playing that? I want to actually know what is your, because
I think at the
I
same
know
time-
when I'm playing, I need to be having fun with the track.
And you need to be enjoying the music.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not so much you, it's more about the crowd.
No, I understand.
And I think DJs, when they play, like, Amapiano, they're thinking about the crowd.
So it's more about what Amapiano tracks you are listening to on your phone in your car. So if I can tap into that, I can play those and maybe try and expose you to some other ones.
I think so, but I think the problem is, dude, like, you won't know, like, I don't know which Amapiano songs are popping right now. I don't. And when I say I don't, meaning that the little that I know is not enough with the way that this whole trend of Amapiano is on. I mean, put it this way. Remember when we could have listened to Amapiano's greatest hits.
Volume 74. I understand how you have 74 volumes out and we've never heard the first one.
Amapiano, I don't know. Okay, well, there's volume 4, right? Where the Iskati song is on, by Quish, or is it Quish? Or
Quish.
What? Yes. And then there's Umshove. Remember Umshove?
Yes.
Umshove is, in essence, it is.
So you saying we should go and listen to the Amapiano Volume 4?
I think.
And make a decision from
I think that. I don't think Volume 4 is enough for us to go listen to.
So we need somebody to help us.
Yeah.
To educate us around.
We need to have an Amapiano masterclass.
Oh, damn. Okay. That would be interesting. Somebody should send us some videos. Send us some videos. Let's then educate us.
Yeah. Like, I think, let's listen to more Amapiano. And not to say that you're going to enjoy. I don't think you're going to enjoy it. I think there'll be songs that you'll say, okay, these are nice.
I don't understand why you're making this about me. I don't think you're gonna enjoy it.
Look, you know what? I'm open.
You are a lot harsher than I am.
No, I'm harsh, but I'm open. Like I'm
That's the worst part. When you open, that's when it's harsh. That's when it's like, this nigga's about to tell me.
I think I'm more harsher when it comes to hip hop. Like when it comes to Amapianos and stuff.
You'll
like
give
that,
it a space because it's not really your.
Yeah, exactly. And at the same time, I want to give it a chance because it's South African.
Yeah.
Because it's authentically South African, I want to give it a chance. I don't want to be those kind of people that
try.
That shy away from or shun something that is authentically South African. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like there are sounds that are like hip hop is not authentically South African.
No.
Kwaito is authentically South African.
Yes.
Amapiano authentically South African. Those are things that I would really like to listen to more of. You know, because it's also a bit of a vibe, like I think apart from just DJing and stuff like that, you got to know.
I would love to see it out. I'd love to see how it is received
outside.
Yeah, like how are people receiving
it? There are people who like it. There are some people who like it. There's some people who don't like Amapiano because they feel as though, there's a lot of repetitiveness in the song and in the beat.
It's a long ass bit of nonsense.
I don't want to say nonsense.
Sorry, my bad.
I
said that.
I think it's fair.
I rushed.
I don't think it's fair to call it nonsense.
No, that was my bad.
There are some songs that are garbage, no doubt. But
it's repetitive.
That repetitiveness for you ends up sounding like garbage because it's like, oh, guys, come on, like. Is there nothing else?
Is this the same song?
Yeah, you get what I mean, and that's the unfortunate part about Amapiano, that fact that a lot of the songs sound so similar. Remember, there was a stage when every single song in house sounded like Tribal Blast.
Yes,
yes. And I think we need to give it a chance so that it can evolve. To an extent in which you can actually hear a very different type of sound.
I'd like to know who the leaders of this sound is and what is the plan for it going forward.
I don't think there's any leaders, bro.
You don't think there's anybody specific?
I don't think there's anyone specific. Like there are notable, people that we know, but I don't think there's any leaders in it. You know what I mean? Like I think. Yeah, dude. Like,
so what would you think the plan for Amapiano is going forward?
I don't know,
Is
man.
it just a trend right now?
I just think that everybody's just riding the wave right now. Man. I just think everyone's.
So it's just the trend right now.
Yeah, I think everyone's riding that wave and riding it hard. But it's going to be interesting what kind of music comes from there. But to bring it back to Sean Paul and how he was able to do that, he was able to package something that hasn't been that mainstream, and he made it mainstream.
Yeah.
He made everyone love it.
He drove it home.
And what's going to be interesting now is to see how the cats from the Amapiano cats, how they're able to package, the music.
How do you drive it home?
How like I don't know if Amapiano can be made mainstream, but I mean, there was a stage when people saying, I don't know how house music can be made mainstream, but house music is not authentically South African. House music is
It's from the States.
It's from the States.
European.
Exactly.
It's got its own. It's got a bunch of different influences.
You get what I mean? You get what I mean?
We've added our own influence on it.
Kwaito was able to become somewhat of a mainstream type of
rendition.
thing. You know what I mean? Like
we own that own.
Like hell. I was watching the cricket World Cup recently, and they were playing Kalagata, and I think it was England versus some other team, and they were playing Kalagata.
Because I think they think that's our national anthem.
No, but it wasn't for us. They weren't playing it for us.
Yeah, it was a mistake. They thought that we were playing.
You're an idiot.
But also, dude, imagine the money that if also, and this is just another great teachable moment. Imagine the amounts of bank that Mendoza's making. Just off in Kalagata.
But his estate, since he died. He passed away.
Oh, yes, sorry. He's the estate of...
But the problem is that he doesn't own... I remember there was something I was reading. He doesn't own... Do you know who owns it? Lance.
Of course! Of course!
Lance been finessing.
Been owning... Lance has majority of the catalogs in this country.
And that's the unfortunate part about it.
Doesn't Lance have Leslie's stuff?
I think he does.
He has all of Josie's stuff.
Yes. Lonster, right? Lonster.
Lance, you're a legend, bro.
He basically owns everyone. Like
how Lance did this is probably one of the best things I've ever seen.
Oh, wow. And funny enough, we were talking about it actually on one of our WhatsApp groups. We're actually talking about Lance and how he finessed the game and how it's so tough for artists to actually to come up because
you think Lance is here to help you?
Yeah, because where was it? During the England versus Sri Lanka game, it's like it's sad. Mendoza isn't getting paid. He isn't getting paid though. Like his estate, and like that's. He's like, wait, what do you say? Yeah, that's why he tried doing a second version so he could own his own masters. He tried to do a second version of Nkalagat.
That's crazy.
Yeah, all the mullah goes to Lance. And it's funny how the gents are even saying it's like, you know what, one of the guys just said he's like, yeah, but dudes don't see the long game. All they see is the platform for fame. Then when lifestyle comes up and bills come in, then only do they question, contract deals. At the time that they signed for like 6 albums and only on their second or third. And one of the gents was also saying, it's like, I don't blame them. I mean, it's rough when you're struggling and you've got no leverage to make a nice deal. It's kind of rough.
But the thing is that I think at the end of the day, you do have the leverage. That part I kind of disagree with because you have something. I have something that you want.
But you know what they tell you? You're not that big.
Okay, cool.
Actually, hold that thought. We're going to talk about this when we talk about MT.
Yes.
I think we need to talk
so we're
about
done
MT.
with Sean Paul.
Yeah, we're done with Sean Paul. Sean Paul changed the game, and I can't wait for us to do another deep dive.
I think there's a lot to learn. There's a shit ton to learn from what Sean Paul did, and I think that's actually one of the reasons as to why we chose him.
Yeah,
we know that none of you are thinking that we do a Sean Paul deep dive. Like, why would we even? Why?
And I think,
but this is one of the reasons because without Sean Paul, we miss a lot of we miss a lot of artists.
Yeah.
A lot of artists don't.
It's just like
get the impact that they have today.
It's just like when we did the deep dive with Ja Rule. It's not to say Ja Rule was the greatest rapper alive,
but without Ja Rule, we don't get 50.
We don't get a lot of people. You know what I mean? We really don't.
We miss out on a lot.
We miss out on a lot, and like
an era.
I remember when Sean Paul was. I mean, when Ja Rule was on every was featured everywhere.
Dog, you were the first ballad rapper.
You see,
Sean Paul was the first dancehall pop star.
Stay tuned. This will come up.
Damn.
That's what we do.